Good morning, family. It's your boy, author, motivational speaker, Wendell White. Just had to drop something in your spirit this morning. Man, I know it's been a minute, but I really just had to get this off my chest, man. I'm really talking to the parents out there today. Any parents of any youth, boy or girl. Hey, man, our youth are dying fast. They are dropping like flies. And a lot of it is really because disrespect. See, people don't really understand how vital disrespect is and how vital disrespect is to you living. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of our children are dying because they are so disrespectful. And I'm not gonna even say it's the child's fault. It's us as the parents. We raised them to be disrespectful. We breed them to be disrespectful. We have bred our children to be disrespectful. Anytime you tell your child that they don't have to listen to an adult because that's not their mama or that's not their dad, you're teaching your children how to be disrespectful. Anytime you allow your children to smoke marijuana in your house when they 13 and 14 years old, you're teaching them how to be disrespectful. Anytime that you condone behavior that your child is doing that you know that's not right, far as cursing out teachers and cursing out elderly people, cursing out their aunties and uncles and stuff like that, and you condone that, you're teaching them how to be disrespectful. Let me tell you something. Just this past Saturday that just passed, I got a call from my kid's mom. She told me one of my 16-year-old son, was being disrespectful. I went straight to her house, duked his ass up. Before he could say one word out of his mouth, I was beating him down to the ground with my fist. Just yesterday, my 16-year-old nephew being disrespectful, I duked his ass up with my fist in front of his mother. And I'm not saying that to brag, but what I'm saying that to say is I refuse to have to go to one of their funerals and then crying and snotting and yelling and falling all out on the ground talking about my son or my nephew when I allowed the disrespect that killed him while he's in the grave right now is because of the disrespect that we allowed. I refuse to be that parent or that uncle. Because see, we may say, well, a lot of them getting shot a lot. Yeah, don't get me wrong. The bullet that killed them separated their soul from their body. But the disrespect is what really killed them. The bullet just separated the soul from the body. That was it. But it was the disrespect that they demonstrate every day is what really killed them. Is what's really killing our children. And parents, you have to look at yourself in the mirror and ask, what role are you playing? When you're not correcting their behavior, you're telling them, I hate you. That's why the Bible says God corrects those that he loves. If I love you, I'm going to correct your wrong. I'm going to correct your behavior. So if I'm not correcting your behavior, I'm telling you I hate you. I want you to die. I'm going to help you dig a grave. And that's what a lot of us as parents, we're doing to our children every single day. We don't correct their behavior, and then they laying in the grave or they behind the wall for 50 years, and we crying and we doing all this. When you had the opportunity to correct his behavior and correct her behavior, you never did. You condoned it. So what you telling this child is, I don't love you, I hate you, I want you to die. So I want you to check yourself. I want every parent that view this, check yourself if you're doing something wrong. Check yourself if you're breeding this child to be disrespectful. Guess what? You might have been doing it the wrong way, but let motivational speaker teach you how to do it the right way. Guess what? I ain't always had parents right till I put myself around men and women that knew how to be parents. And guess what? We learn together. I got kids that smoke weed and do all that, but guess what? They don't do it around me. They don't do it in my house. I wouldn't let them smoke in my house. They better not come around me smelling like weed or nothing like that, but I know they do it. I ain't finna sugarcoat it like I got my kids just angels. No, they not. They got issues just like all kids got issues. But one thing that I would never condone is disrespect. That's my time. I'm your boy, author, motivational speaker, Wendell White. I am your friend. And if I could change the way you think, I promise you I could change the way you live. Be great today and watch that disrespect.